Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Give to the tailback. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Leaves it with the back. He is going... Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
To throw, it's McCown. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Roadrunners decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Touchdown, Memphis! Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. I think you're getting the offense and the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you? Get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Roadrunners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Still looking on the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you can tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just try to get to him, try to get him on the ground. But this defense is choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Forced out of the pocket. Looking down the left side. Wide open. He makes the catch. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. The Roadrunners in the hurry up. Running back searching for a hole. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
I like this guy as a running back because he could run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's the handoff. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Roadrunners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Roadrunners! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And the option play, the quarterback basically blocks the edge defender. So you watch the edge defender comes to him, and he commits to him, and then he pitches the ball to the running back, and the running back can do his thing, running the football all the way to the house. But it's basically a block on the quarterback on the defensive play.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The give from the gun. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Lewis to throw. Fires to the big fella. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
You got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to pass. Skips away from pressure. Catch in the middle. It's Thompson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, a lot of space. chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Wants to throw on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. Wants to fire on second down. Got the quick pass. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. On first and goal, let's see if Memphis can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Get set. Set. Hut.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score tied 7-7.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Goes to the option. The pitch. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Defense has to do a better job with their assignment football, trying to slow this option play down. Someone has to account for the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch man. That time they were missing the pitch man outside. That's why he scored.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
UTSA 7.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's McCown. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's turning it loose into the middle. Got his man downfield. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into third and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw all these exotic blitzes and pressure the quarterback. Nobody got even close to him that time. Way too much time to survey the field. That was just way too easy for the offense to pick up that first.
Caught behind the line. It's Henry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Finds his man. It's McCoy. Gashing the knee on the right. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Roadrunners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UTSA.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Lewis wants to pass. Buying some time. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Quickly complete. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback making checks. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Makes a grab in the open. It's a seam wide open. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. In this defense, its head is spinning. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Hawkins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Power football with the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Lewis to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Looking for the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
It is good. And now they regain the lead.
Then so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Henry. At the 45 on its way. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He's inside the 10. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Bell. Turning on the Jets. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. With a first down, they'll snap it from from the 32. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
UTSA.
First and 10 coming up. Motion from the back. Lewis wants to pass. They go to the wide receiver screen. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Scrambling away. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking for a crease. It's Henry. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Roadrunners will kick it away to start the second half.
Set to kick off.
Coming out with it, it's Smith. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Going to the run to start this second half. Running to Green. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Wants to adjust the pattern. Lewis to throw. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. He's loose. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Memphis. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing it that football would just trickle into the end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got room at the 35. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the ground, it's Henry. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on third down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be third and long. Scanning the field, it's McCown. Makes the grab. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
DB's locked up tight on the receiver. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Gets the back moving. On the snap, it's Bell. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcats.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
The Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds his man. It's Smith. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
They'll try the run. Looking for room at the 30. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, UTSA! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Bell. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Second down.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Lewis wants to pass. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Crosses the 35. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Memphis, 24.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a first and goal.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Memphis heads to the line with a first and goal. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Tigers! Great job by the back on the option.
I think it's easy to say, run the option, run the option. Well, you got to be able to see it quickly and make quick decisions. Nice job by the QB, getting the ball to his playmaker. He catches it. He can do the rest. Takes it to the house for 6.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Lewis to throw. Working that left side now. Stopped short. They'll bring him down at the 1. He just couldn't get it in. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
He'll try to do it himself. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Looking to throw, it's McCown. Here's a heat. Makes the catch, it's Henry. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up. Third down play from the gun. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
That's why as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
Has to get there to move the sticks. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Looking to throw on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
To the ground with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Lewis wants to pass. He lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Clark. There he goes. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead. Late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute, I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
Wants to throw. It's McCown. He's going for it all. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Fires on the move. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The Tigers are in the hurry up. To the air on 1st down. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. That ball came out a little late, and it was almost picked off.
And that is a play you got to make as the defender. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got a chance to secure the win with the interception, and you put it on the ground. Missed opportunity.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Lewis to throw. Buying some time as he moves left. Fires toward the end zone. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown. Still alive in this one.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting you back in the ball. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.